loaded and at the post for race 1. And they're off on the inside. Easy Anchor out well up alongside Mars Miracle on the far outside. Rosilla now guns up and takes over the early lead. Coming on the outside, Sun Gave All trailing and really going now. It's Easy Anchor up front with the lead. It is Rosilla on the outside, Sun Gave All third on the inside. Mars Miracle Run in fourth place, Not Too Shiny, and trailing is Easy Anchor. Up front into the first turn, Rosilla and Foster wanted that lead. They got it, but they got company now. Sun Gave All is right up there to say hi. 6-7 lengths back from there to Mars Miracle Run, along with Not Too Shiny, trailing badly Easy Anchor. Quarter mile to go now. Sun Gave All with the lead takes it. It's Rosilla back into second. In third place, you've got Not Too Shiny. In fourth place, Mars Miracle Run. Into that final turn they go. With the lead it is Sun Gave All and Trevor Simpson back into second now as Rosilla got that early lead and is now running out of gas apparently. Around that final turn and down the stretch, and Sun Gave All is heading for home back in second. Rosilla as they come close to the wire. Sun Gave All is going to romp home the victory in this one. Second place belongs to Rosilla. Up for third it is Mars Miracle Run. And here are your prices. Number 4, Sun Gave All pays $420 win, $210 place, $440 show. In second, number 5, Rosilla, $490 place, $510 to show. And number 2, Mars Miracle Run, $570 to show, $2 exactor, $18.10, $2 try, and $90.90.
They called most of my.
Six furlongs in distance. Things off. Number one is Watch Out, Buckshot Nelson Owens, Jill West Trains, Antonio Larios, your rider. Number two is Garfield Gordon up on No Bid. Chance Bird Rattler owns, that Bird Rattler is your trainer. And number three is Wolf Nor Dog with Laris Allen on board. Rocket and Turf Club Stables own, Rob Madison, your trainer. Number four, Wana Penguin, otherwise Stumpinator. Ron and Regina Olsen own, Ron Olsen, your trainer. Number five is Neville Stevenson on I Play to Win. Blaine Buffalo owns, Floyd Buffalo trains. And number six, Listen Closely, Barton Ranch's own, Les Adams trains. Ryan Nelson, the rider. Orlando Foster's up on number seven. Dylan JT Justin Lawrence owns. Harlan Bird Rattler trains. Rounding things out, number eight is Jukesy. John Horowitz owns. Nelly Peugeot trains. Blanford Stewart, the rider. There, from the inside, Watch Out, right up alongside No Bid. Out from there, you've got Wolf Nor Dog for yet. Stumpinator, far outside from there, I Play to Win. Shuffle back in as Jukesy. Tucked back in as well as Listen Closely, and trailing in the early going, it's going to be Dylan JT up front, half mile to run, battles on. On the inside, Watch Out. On the outside, Stumpinator. These two have locked up with some really speed. A couple lengths back from there now to I Play to Win. Far outside for Jukesy on the inside. No Bid outside for No Bid. You've got Wolf Nor Dog. 4 lengths back from there to Listen Closely, and still trailing is Dylan JT. Quarter mile to run, putting those up front. Now it's Stumpinator. Back into second place, you've got Watch Out. Third place belongs to I Play to Win. Jukesy rolling out now on the outside, trying to make some moves and getting some ground. 4-horse battle right now as we come to the final turn with the lead still. It's Stumpinator on that final turn, and down the stretch, and Stumpinator's heading for home. In second, I Play to Win. Jukesy trying to make a rally from off the pace. Still might have a shot, but Stumpinator at the wire is going to beat out Jukesy. It's 4-8 in a photo. And we're to say congratulations to the winning connections of the first half of the Wanda Hollerich Memorial. Number 4, Stumpinator, ridden to victory by Juana Pango. Nice job, Juan. Ron and Regina Olson, Ron Olson, your trainer, and that's Stumpinator.
Thank you. There's the wolf in there right now.
Now, Wanda Hollerich was one of the really good people in horse racing, and she's still missed sadly. And Wanda, thank you so much for everything. You're so missed by your family, friends, and other horsemen. Here are your prices. Number 4, Stumpinator pays $14 to win. 560 plays $290 show. In second place, number 8, Jukesy. 470 plays 310 show, and number 5, I play to win 250 show. $2 daily double pays $33.40. $2 exactor $36.90. $2 try $207.40. $1 triactor $103.70. Looking ahead to race 3, we have 1 scratch. Number 2, Mr. Parker is a scratch. That's number 2, Mr. Parker is a scratch. And there's a rider change on number 5. Orlando Foster now rides Days and Deeds. And leading things off, number 1 is Little Red Brother, Rocky Mountain Turf Club Stable's own. Wild Madness in Trains, Lois Ellen is the jock. 2 is a scratch, number 3 is Nicholas Patrick on Intentional Bench. Bill Tucker owns, Gail McConaughey, your trainer. Number 4, Quick 6, Bill Schmidt owns and trains, Neville Stevenson rides. Number 5, Orlando Foster is now aboard Days and Deeds. Ron Scott owns and trains. Number 6, Regal Spirit, ridden by Ryan Nelson, Barnett Ranch's own, Les Adams, your trainer. And number 7 is Regal Rascal, ridden by Garfield Gordon. Carol Brown owns, John Brown trains. And number 8 is Pulpit Show, Todd David owns, Nellie Peugeot trains. Bradford Stewart on board. Looks like we got it all worked out now. We're loaded and at the post for race 3. And they're off on the inside. Little Red Brother, they're up alongside that Intentional Bench. Center of the track now, 80 speed for Days and Deeds. Inside from there, it's Quick 6. Outside of that, Regal Spirit. Further back from there, Pulpit Show. On the inside of that, it's Regal Rascal. As they come in front of the grandstand for the first time. On the inside, Little Red Brother. In between horses, it's Quick 6. On the outside of that, you got Days and Deeds. Back here in 4th place, it is Intentional Bench. Outside of that, you've got Regal Spear coming up the inside now. Regal Rascal and trailing is Pulpit Show up front with no paddles. Little Red Brother somehow is staying in front. 2nd place belongs to Quick 6. Back in 3rd, it is Days and Deeds, and making a rally from off the pace. It's going to be Regal Spear. Larry Allen lost both of his paddles, and somehow he's out in front by 3 legs. Coming down the stretch, it's Little Red Brother. Paddleless is Larry Allen. Little Red Brother coming on the outside. It's Regal Spear. Little Red Brother trying to hang on. Little Red Brother without paddles. What a ride from Larry Allen. Impressive. We'll say congratulations to the winning connections. Number 1, Little Red Brother, ridden to victory by Lois Ellen. Rocky Mountain Turf Club Stables, owned by Madison Trains. One 764 is now official. Number 1, Little Red Brother, 790 win, 440 plays, 320 show. Second, number 7, Regal Rascal, 520 plays, 340 show. Number 6, Regal Spirit, 370 show. $1 super factor, 1191.55 on a $1 super. $2 exactor at 22.20, and a $2 try, $453.40. Up on the Linda Honey, Bill Mooney owns and trains. Number 3, Little Bitty Share, Kimberly Judd owns. Colton Mead, your trainer. Garfield Gordon rides. Number 4, Trevor Simpson's on Lucky After All. Ron G. Olson owns. Ron Olson trains. Number 5, Stony Parish, Jim DePue owns and trains. Andrew Wright rides. Number 6, Blind for Stewart up on Swift Sully. Swift Kyle Peacock owns. Nellie Peugeot trains. Number 7 is Piper Piping, ridden by Oral Bennett. Andrea Mangucci and Clifton Dennis on. Clifton Dennis trains. And number 8, Bravo Loco. Let's call it Bravo Loco. Noah Stevenson on board. Pink Cloud Racing owns. Courtney Ross trains. There's your field of 8 going to post in 4 minutes. 4 minutes to post. Clean start on the inside. What do you want alongside Linda Honey? Out from there now, some speed. Lucky after all. Guns up outside from that. Storm in Paris on the inside. Little bitty share. There's your front three. Back from there on the inside. What do you want? Alongside that, you've got Swift Sally Swift. Look out in that turn. That is nasty. Up front, Little Bitty Share continues to dictate the pace. Lucky after all, right there, third on the inside. What do you want on the outside? Four, Storm in Paris. Up from that, you've got Piper piping inside there. It's a Bravo Wilco, and trailing is a Linda Honey. Up front with the lead, a Little Bitty Share continues to cruise along nicely. In second, it is a Lucky After All. On the inside coming now, it's What Do You Want? Around that final turn they come in, down the stretch, this is going to be contested. It is Little Bitty Share with the lead, but in the far outside, Bravo Wilco puts up a monster move. Bravo Wilco picks up the victory, Folder for second. Woo! And we'll say congratulations to the unofficial winning connections. What a trip that was. Brave Bravo Wilco. Off the pace victory for Neville Stevenson. Pink Cloud Racing owns Courtney Ross trains.
Unofficial. 8513 unofficial. Put up your objection, please.
Unofficial top four, 8513 with a rider claim of foul. The rider number 6 is claiming a foul on both 1 and 3 in the stretch. 6 on 1 and 3 in the stretch. Do hold all tickets. Have your attention with two claims in that last race. Number 2, Linda Honey, was claimed by owner-trainer Gary Marks. That's number 2, Linda Honey, claimed by owner-trainer Gary Marks. And number 3, Little Bitty Share, was claimed by owner-trainer Ellen Brown. That's number 3, Little Bitty Share, claimed by owner-trainer Ellen Brown. Animals and Trains. Number 2, Cheer to the New Year, written by Lorena Bugeaud, Bill Mooney owns and trains. And number 3, Seminary South, Lloyd Buffalo owns, Floyd Buffalo trains, Neville Stevenson, the jock. Number 4, Andrew Lights on 10th Tiger, Memory McCracken owns and trains. And number 5, Glitter in My Eye, Pete Knight owns, Colton Meade trains, Trevor Simpson, the rider. Number 6, She's Got the Beat, written by Nicholas Patrick, Bill Mooney owns and trains. And number 7, Lois Ellen is on, Super Wit, Rory Constant owns, Darren Hayter is your trainer. There's your field of 7 going to post in 5 minutes, 5 minutes to post. Number 3, Seminary South. Number 4, 10th Tiger.
What to tell you? Not in yet. You move that pole when you get down to the winner? Okay, they're at the post.
And they are loaded and at the post for race 5. And they're off. On the inside, 4 Song out with some early speed, trying to keep up alongside Seminary South. Far outside now, Super Wit comes gunning up and takes over the lead. Back into second, 4 Song in between horses, Seminary South. Then you've got 10th Tiger. Now the second group, it is a Glitter in My Eye along with She's Got the Beat, and trailing is Cheer to the New Year. Up front with the lead still is Super Whipped. Let us how wanted that lead. He got up there, he got it, and he's still there right now. Up on the outside, second, Seminary South, looking dangerous on the inside. Third, 4 Song, 2 lengths back from that to 10th Tiger. 3 lengths back from there, you've got She's Got the Beat starting to roll along now. Back from that, it is Glitter in My Eye, and now moving as well, Cheer to the New Year. But up front with the lead, Super Wit is cruising on, chasing from second. 4 Song hoping to put a damper in that lead. On that final turn they come, and down the stretch, and Super Wit is heading for home. They're trying to go gate to wire. Coming is 4 Song. 4 Song closing with every stride. On the inside, Super Wit, 4 Song. Super Wit at the wire. Looked like 4 Song by a nose. What a great finish. Gundo got the lead and never looked back. leading things off, number 1 is Hoteling Heart. Laris Ellen Rides, Custa Racing owns, Darren Hayner trains. Number 2, Almost 90, Lynn Hambler owns and trains, Ryan Nelson the ladder. Number 3, Miss Nikki J, now ridden by Juana Pango, Joe West owns and trains. Number 4, One Simple Rule, Bill Mooney owns and trains, Luna Bourgeot on the irons. 5 is a scratch. Number 6, It's a Beautiful Day, ridden by Trevor Simpson, John Poirier owns and trains. And number 7, Closing Katie, Andrea Peugeot owns, Laurie Peugeot trains, Blanford Stewart, your rider. And last but not least, number 8, Wilco's Comic Strip, Rocky Mountain Turf Club Stables own, Godfrey Weaselhead trains, Neville Stevenson the jock. And they're off. On the inside, Hoteling Heart well up alongside Miss Nikki J. Now up with some early speed, you've got It's a Beautiful Day. Out from there, both Closing Katie and Wilco's Comic Strip are coming along. Up front with the lead, it is It's a Beautiful Day, right there alongside Miss Nikki J. Out from that, you've got Closing Katie. Far outside, Wilco's Comic Strip. On the inside, Saving Ground, Hoteling Heart. On the far outside, One Simple Rule, and trailing is Almost 90. Around they go, running this turning away, and with the lead is It's a Beautiful Day, and Trevor Simpson trying to go all the way right there in second. Miss Nikki J coming off some movement. One Simple Rule coming with a big run on the outside. On the inside, you've got Hoteling Heart. On the outside, Closing Katie, along with Wilco's Comic Strip. Still trailing is Almost 90 up front now. One Simple Rule is drawn up with Miss Nikki J. Back from there, it's a Beautiful Day. On that final turn they come, and down the stretch of One Simple Rule, heading for home back into second now, Miss Nikki J. One Simple Rule is going to pick up the victory. 4, 3, 6, 1. I will say congratulations to the winning connections in race 6. Number 4, One Simple Rule, ridden by Richard Bowler in the Peugeot. Bill Mooney owns and trains. Here your price is number 4, One Simple Rule. $15 to win, 510 place, 270 show. And second, number 3, Miss Nikki J, 880 place, 530 show. Number 6, It's a Beautiful Day, 270 show. $1 super factor, 436 with all, 121.20. $2 exactor, 86.30. $2 try, 4 with all, 16.80. number 7, Courtly Pleasure, who steps in. And we are loaded and at the post for race 7. And they're off. A nice clean start on the inside. Californium. Out from there you've got Oakenair. Inside of that it is Star Princess. Far outside, Courtly Pleasure. There's your front group. Back from there, Star Princess. Inside of that it is T11. Out from there it's Conquest Hot Humor. And trailing nearly going IB Tanner. Into the straightaway, Californium. Rolling along nicely back in second place it is Oakenair. Third on the outside for Courtly Pleasure. On the inside it is Star Princess. Back from there, 3-4 lengths, Conquest High Humor. Inside of that, Teague 11 still trailing is IB Tanner. Up front now, Californium cruising along nicely, trying to slow things down a bit maybe. Coming on the outside of that, it is Oakenair. Inside from there, it's going to be Star Princess. On the outside, Courtly Pleasure. There's your front 4 and 5th. Conquest High Humor. 6th place belongs to Teague 11. And now coming is IB Tanner with some run up front. California and Nicholas Patrick have been there all the way so far. In second place, it is still Oakenair. Third on the inside for Star Princess. On the outside, 4th. It's Courtly Pleasure. 5th place belongs to Conquest Hot Humor. And then in 6th place, IB Tanner. No trailing is Teague 11. Up front now with the lead, going to try to go all the way. Californium and Nicholas Patrick looking good. In second place it is Oakenair. Third place belongs to Star Princess. There's your front grouping. On that final turn they come in. Californium is going to take him down the stretch. And down the stretch they come. And Californium with the lead. Star Princess on the outside. IB Tanner makes a huge move. IB Tanner from way off the pace comes up and picks up the victory. 3-6, 1-4. What a ride. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race 7, number 3. IB Tanner, ridden perfectly by Trevor Simpson. Joe Birdroutler owns, Ed Birdroutler the trainer. things off, number 1 is Swift Arrow. Antonio Larios rides. Don Evans, Bruce Appiaron, Terry Vandaker, the trainer. Number 2, Three Padres, now ridden by Neville Stevenson. Cranky Acres Stable, along with from Riley's Racing Stable's own Ellen Brown, trains. Number 3, Bull Time, Circle C Farms owns. Daniel Oberholzer trains. Lois Ellen, the jockey. Number 4, Nicholas Patrick rides Endless Courage. Gil McConaughey, Lee C. and trainer. Number 5 is Parker's Prince. Blonde Stewart rides. Lynette Brown owns. Nolly Peugeot trains. Number 6, In Excessive Reality. Wanda Pengo, the jockey. Maria Stanford owns. Ellen Brown, the trainer. Number 7, Len Hamley owns and trains at Year of the Ma. Orlando Foster rides. And number 8, Red Wings. Jim DePue owns and trains. Trevor Simpson, the rider. There is your field of 8 for the Keep It On race. The Keep It On Memorial is dedicated to the lives and loves of those horse people and women who have gone on before us. They would want us to keep on keeping on and endure through the hard times. It's the hope of the families of Eldoff, Buxton, Christensen, Oberholzer, Gwilm, Ackerstrom, Leach, Romney, Bodie, Silvernagle, and Willard, Schiffner families, past and present, that we will encourage you to keep on keeping on. Nice touch, gang. Good luck. Race number 8, and they're off. Out with some early speed as Parker's Prince, even faster though. Bull Time guns up inside from there. Three Padres along with a Swift Arrow. Back in from there, it's Endless Courage. Then you've got In Excessive Reality. Trailing you nearly going. A Year of the Ma up front now. The battle's on. Swift Arrow with the lead right there as well. Three Padres and Bull Time hovering from off the pace. Parker's Prince. Then you've got Endless Courage saving ground on the inside. In Excessive Reality. And still trailing is Year of the Ma up front. Half mile to run now. Battle's on. On the inside, Swift Arrow right up alongside Three Padres. Outside of that, you've got Parker's Prince. Fourth on the inside belongs to In Excessive Reality. Back from there is Endless Courage, followed by now making a move on the outside. Year of the Ma now kicks in as well. Up front with the lead, you've got Parker's Prince hanging on. Second place belongs to Three Padres, but rolling on the outside with Foster. Year of the Ma is mowing him down. Also coming Bull Time, coming with some run as well. In the final turn on the inside, Parker's Prince with the lead. On the outside, Year of the Ma is flying. Also coming is Bull Time. And down the stretch they come. It is Year of the Ma chasing now is Bull Time from off the pace. Year of the Ma and Bull Time is close. Bull Time's closing at every stride at the wire. Oh my! That is too close to call. What a finish. What a finish between Year of the Ma and Bull Time. we will say congratulations to the winning connections. Number 7, Year of the Mile, ridden to victory perfectly by Orlando Foster. Rookie trainer Len Hambley owns and trains.
7352 is official. Thank you.
And again, we want to thank the families of Aldoff, Buxton, Christensen, Oberholzer, William Ackerstrom, Leach, Romney, Bodie, Silbernagle, Williard, and Schiffner families for their keep on mentality. Encourage you to keep on keeping on as well. Here are your prices. Number 7, Year of the Mile, 560 win, 260 plays 230 show, and second number 3, Bull Time, 260 plays 280 show, and number 5, Parker's Prince, 350 to show. $1 Super Factor, 38.80. $2 Exactor, $10 even, and a $2 Triactor, $41.20. Well, folks, we've got one race left of the fall meet, and we've got some people to thank. And we're going to start at the top of the food chain, I guess. We want to thank CEO Max Gibb, Race Manager Dot Stein, Marketing Promotions Manager Rose Rossi, Race Secretary and Starter Jim Ralph, Paddock Judge Brett Ralph, Chart Caller Donna Hughes, Terry Linebaker, Parade Marshal, Marlon Draper, Outrider, Michelle Hughes, Camera Girl, Bill Pratt, Photo Finish Extraordinaire, over 30 years doing this job. Want to thank the trainers, of course, and the jockeys, but most of all, want to thank the horses. If we didn't have these horses, none of us would be here. So big thanks to everybody for a great year. To wish you all a safe and happy winter. We'll see you back in the spring. Not sure if I mentioned the stewards up. If I didn't, I need to. Scott Dahl and Bill Chapman, the two stewards that keep people under order around here. also want to say thanks to Lori Ferguson for her outriding talents. And the horses have reached the starting gate area. They will be loading momentarily. Seconds away now from race 9. Just waiting now on number 7, Mita Jakes, and we're good to go. And they're off. Sure and Fancy fills up that gap in a hurry. Also coming up, Prairie Plan. In third now is Mita Jakes. Fourth on the inside, Masters Bluff. Out from there it is Unstoppable Colby, followed by Wayland. Up front with the lead, it is on the inside, Sure and Fancy right there. Prairie Plan on the outside, Mita Jakes. Those three tucked back in, saving ground and waiting for a chance. Masters Bluff on the outside, Unstoppable Colby. Back from there, second last is Wayne, and trailing the field, Affluent Asset. Up front, on the outside now, it is Unstoppable Colby. Has moved up to take over the lead. Back into second place, Sure and Fancy. Back to third, you've got Masters Bluff along with Prairie Plan on the outside. Also coming down some long way and starts to kick it in. And back from there is Mita Jakes as well. Up front with the lead, Sure and Fancy right there along with Unstoppable Colby. These two continue to battle it out. Coming as well, Masters Bluff on the outside, far outside for Wayland. What a finish this could be. Back up the babies and grab the old ladies. We got to finish. And down the stretch they come on the inside. Sure and Fancy. Alongside of that is Unstoppable Colby. Far outside Wayland. Wayland's battling with Masters Bluff. Masters Bluff and Wayland at the wire. Wayland by a nose. prices. Number 4, Wayand at 12:10 win, 240 place, 410 show. And second, number 3, Masters Bluff, $3 place, 240 show. Number 1, Sheeran Fancy, $4.90 show. $1 Super Factor, $123.70. $2 Exactor, $18.40. And a $2 Triactor, $112.20. Well, folks, that wraps up what's been a great year in horse racing. We thank you again very much for coming out. We look forward to seeing you in the spring. Have a safe and happy winter. Take care.